Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tans Mkabela, a YouTuber that delves into skincare, makeup and fashion, and today we did this great makeup look and we achieved it using the Yardley Stay Fast foundation. And this video was basically reviewing this foundation and we wanted to see how it works on a blemish prone skin, on hyperpigmented prone skin, and of course how we managed to make it look this nice. So guys, if you want to know how this baby performed, stay tuned because I'm about to bring you the tea, the wine, the juice, the water, the water lamandi. So anyway guys, I don't want to waste any more of your time. Before we start with the makeup, could you please do my 5 favorite things for me? Comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Last but not least, could you please share my video and show YouTube that you're ready to see me every day, all the time, and just boost me up the algorithm so that your girl can get some more discovery, so that this TM team can grow into an army that's unshakable. So guys, thank you very much. I'm gonna link every product that I've used to achieve this face on the description bar, and make sure to comment and just hit the like button just because you care. I'll see you now in my next video and enjoy this makeup look. Bye. Hello my loves. So today it's another makeup look. So basically today I want to review a new drugstore foundation. I'm not sure if it's new, but then it just came out not so long ago. I don't think it's longer than 6 months. I want to try out the Yardley 24-hour foundation. It's 24-hour stay foundation. It's combination to oily skin, 24-hour wear, matte coverage, oil and shine control, and it has SPF 20. And I am in the shade M5W, which is in the shade medium 5 warm. I'm not sure about this shade because like this was the warmer shade, because I think my undertone is warm undertone, because as I can look at my veins, I have green veins, and warm foundation kind of blending well on my skin. If it's a bit cool tone, it leaves me grayish, or it just makes me look dead some type of way. So I decided to go with this warm tone. If it's too light, we'll just darken it up and mix it up with my other foundations. So let's just try this on and see what's gonna happen. As you guys know, I'm not gonna use any primer because I'm not going anywhere. This video is just for video purposes, but I suggest if you have problematic skin or oily skin, please use a primer and actually make sure to powder up. So the coverage, like I feel like the safety of this thing, you can actually get it used. I'm not sure if this was used or not because the other sticky thing was already open, so I don't know, but then it wasn't squeezed in a way. So it has a pump, which is great. This is what the foundation looks like. I love foundations with pumps, so I'm just gonna pump a little on. Oh, whoa, this looks okay, it looks light. So yeah, this kind of looks lightish. Let's just blend it out and see where it's gonna take us. So I want to show you guys the packaging. This is a bottle packaging. It's slim, it's sexy, it's cute. It's a little bit, it's drugstore bougie type of thing. So I'm just gonna blend it out with my Wet n Wild contour brush, which I use it for my foundation. Of course this might be a little bit too light because I heard this girl, her skin tone is a bit closer to mine, so she mixes this type of foundations. So that's the problem nowadays with foundations that bring out a lot of shades. We're thankful for the inclusivity, but then they must make sure that we can actually find matches. So I'm not sure if this is full coverage. For flawless matte finish, lightweight feel, shake well before use. I didn't shake well, of course. I'm not sure if it's full coverage, so that's what the coverage looks like. Guys, I'm not sure what's going on here because I can still see my blemishes. Let me add on a little bit more. Let's just buff it out. So I added on a little bit more in the coverage. I think the coverage is kind of buildable, so this is what it looks like. And this is the side without the foundation. I haven't even buffed it out. This is the other side, and the match, it kind of blends in well with my neck, so we're not too far off, my ladies. So you guys have seen the coverage. The coverage is quite sickening. Like, it's drugstore buildable. Oh my god, look at it. I have to clean the pump, but then that's why I love pump. Let's carry on and just carry on applying it to the rest of the face and finish off this makeup look. So I'm just building up the coverage to give this foundation a fair chance, to see how it looks, if it's like proper full coverage, because I know a lot of women on foundation, they're actually looking for full coverage. I know I look for full coverage on foundation, or I just use a tinted moisturizer. I've been stippling. Oh, you guys just make me nervous. So we are done putting on the foundation. So this is what the coverage looks like. Let me get closer. I think like I'm way so close, you guys are beginning to see the truth. So basically this is what the foundation looks like. I'll take it underneath my chin and a little bit to my neck, but I don't like taking foundation down to my neck because I have sensitive skin. Next thing, I have it all on my neck, and then boom, a reaction. Now I had to rush to the ER or whatever, because like, hives, girl, like I'm not even trying to, like, I'm not gonna try that. So this is what the coverage looks like. I can say it's light to medium coverage. It's not full coverage, but it's buildable. I don't know, it was hard finding the right shade. I think that they needed a shade on top of this, or 3 in between the warm shade. They can't just have one warm shade, especially like our undertones. Most of us, this side, dark skin girls, we are warm toned. So I don't know, let me just cover up my nose and stop. Did I get it on my t-shirt? Okay guys, let's stipple on and move on to the other parts of the face, because I got some new stuff and I want to show you, and we'll review it on the next video, guys. We can't review everything here. So we are done blending on. Let's get to the concealer and then get to the rest of the face, and everything needs to start coming together. This is supposed to be matte finish. Yeah, it transfers. Of course, without setting it or anything, it's supposed to transfer. Of course, it's if you use like an Old Bay based moisturizer like I do. So yeah, so for concealer today, I'm going to be using the Maybeline Fit Me in the color 40. This is, I think it's in the color caramel. So I'm going to be using this to conceal the under eye, my under eye, and just bring it out so it can pop out. You guys know why we do this, right? So the face can come together and the best part of your face just stands out, especially when you put foundation. Makeup just unifies your face, and you're trying to bring life in your features out of not out of here, like out, because like makeup, especially foundation, just dims it. And I'm gonna do a little bit on my chin. This is lighter than what I'm used to, especially when it comes to concealer, but then lately I've been loving this type of neutral light concealers. They kind of work well once blended, especially on my skin tone, or I just know how to blend. Let me just say that. And you guys, if you want to know how to blend, keep watching 10. I'm gonna take some here because I feel like this part of my face tends to get lost, so I'm also trying to bring it out. And course I can't forget my under eye, so that it just pops out during blending. So I'm gonna go do my eyebrows off camera due to the fact that I have a detailed eyebrow and wing liner tutorial. I'm gonna link it on the icon this side or this side, so you guys can click on it after this video, so you can learn a bit of some tricks of how we get these eyebrows snatched. So I am done doing my eyebrows, and I just stopped by the concealer part because I wanted to show you guys that I always use a clean damp beauty blender. It's not a beauty blender, it's a makeup sponge from Wet n Wild. I need to buy a new one because this one and beats. I need to buy like 10. So I used my LA Girl Pro Conceal to conceal. Guys, please watch my eyebrow tutorial. It's a detailed one on the icon. So let's get some water before we start blending. What I saw. So the face, why can't I talk, guys? So the face is blended, and the reason why I took the concealer all over my nose is because we're going to fix that during contouring, and I wanted to spread it a little bit. Let's add a little bit of highlighter like here. Let's blend. So we added a little bit of concealer. Let's blend it out. I call this the concealer eyeliner. Okay, I'm not going to mix up my loose powders. I'm just going to use the Yardley loose powder in the color translucent buff to set wherever I've concealed, and make sure that everything is into place. I'm going to set and bake the sides of my nose and not bake the my under eyes, due to the fact that with age and this, like, especially if you have problematic skin, it will dry up your skin. And then you'll just start seeing some creases and some creases and some creases and some creases. So now you guys know what I'm doing. I'm literally snatching my nose. Let's do the face contour and get to the eyeshadow, guys. Today we are using a new eyeshadow palette, the Smoke Everywhere, because we're baking powder, baking soda. So basically, I don't want to lie, this foundation is beautiful, and it's starting to look pretty and prettier and prettier by the time that it sets. I'm so happy by the match, because I was able to match myself. Once you get an understanding of the different undertones, I think it's easier buying foundation, especially if you are dark skinned. So let's just contour the nose, and you know, basically I'm using my NYX contour palette, professional contour palettes. I shouldn't talk when I do this, guys. Nose snatched. It is snatched because the nose is snatched. Oh my god, guys, I love this contour palette, and I love this little brush. I'm literally so obsessed. So to contour and actually also bronze, I'm going to be using my Studio Fix Max, my Max Studio Fix powder in the color NW58. This is so amazing. So I'm just bringing some color, some chocolate color back to my face, and I'm also going through the forehead. I'm so heavy-handed when it comes to this powder because it just comes out so beautifully. Look at how it looks on the forehead. It's so gorgeous. Bring it on, chocolate mommy. Mocha mommy. Mocha. So I'm gonna reverse contour using the Yardley loose powder that I used to bake on set my under eyes. Oh, why did I put it so? Why did I put it back when I knew I'm not done? So I'm gonna go back and also try and snatch my nose a bit and just clean things up. And I'm gonna put a little underneath my eyes because right now we are going to the eyeshadow. I'm using a new eyeshadow palette, so I don't want everything just like collapsing and ruining my makeup and the fallout, and I don't know if it has so much fallout or not. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in so we can start with the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna use my Fit Me concealer to actually use it as an eyeshadow base for the colors to pop better. My eye already has a bit of concealer, so I'm not gonna use too much. I'm gonna go in and blend out the concealer using my damp beauty spot. Damn, this looks pretty already. So we are going to be using the Revolution Makeup Revolution London. This is their Fierce Animal palette. I'm not sure if it's showing up. This is their Fit Me palette. That no, it's not a Fit Me. It's their animal palette. It's a wild animal palette, and I think this is a cheetah, and I chose it because, you know, I'm South African. The South African cheetah, one of the baddest bees in the jungle. So this is their so basically we're gonna do a review of this palette next week, so I don't want to just over spoil everything. How do we open it? How do I open this thing? Oh, finally. This is what the colors look like. They are orangey and everything, and they are named 1, 2, 3 star or whatever. The mirror is very clear and beautiful, so we don't have to struggle. So let's get with the look and let's start making magic happen with the Makeup Revolution London animal palette. It's the Wild Animal palette. Which one is this one? Shadow palette. I think it's in Fierce. What is this? I think it's Fierce. Let me look at the name. This is Fierce. Yes, it is Fierce. So I'm gonna rip the foil out, the foil, and I'm gonna go into this darkish brown. Oh, the mirror quality in this thing. Guys, I don't want to start reviewing this palette because I feel like I'm gonna do a review, like a proper review, next week. What kind of bird is that? That is so flipping scary. Oh goodness. Probably a hadida. So I'm gonna go into, what color is this one? I think it's color, which side is which? I don't know. I think it's color 5. I used color 5 just to just dip in my crease, and I just want to buff out, and I'm gonna use this. I think it's also a matte. I'm gonna use this. It's sort of like reddish or something. It's reddish or pinkish, just to bring some color and to blend out the brown. I'm going back with the brown, the one that the brush that I used the brown on. I'm not gonna add anything on. I'm just like buffing it out. It's kind of big than what I'm used to, but I kind of low-key love it. Wow, this mixture kind of like gives it like a purplish look, but it looks quite pretty, hey? Oh, I want to use those beautiful shimmers here. They have quite beautiful shimmers. Let's cut the crease and let's see what we're gonna do with this look. So I'm cutting the crease. I'm basically using one concealer today. Okay, we literally need some proper concealer for this. I don't think this concealer is meant for cutting creases, but then oh well, I just love the coverage and stuff. Let's do the other eye and get this look together. So let's just powder this up, and then I feel like they're not twins, but they're sisters. Oh, I'm so sorry guys, I'm covering up the camera. Okay guys, if we don't just stop now, I'll end up cutting my whole eye. So I'm just going to set the concealer and then we can start laying on the beautiful shimmer. So I'm going to set the concealer using this white shade. I think it's, I'll leave the numbers in the description box guys. Like, I'm not sure how to read this thing. This is my first time buying mine. So I'm gonna go into this beautiful reddish shimmer. Look at that pigment. It looks so sickening on my finger. Let's hope it looks just as good as it looks on my finger when it goes into the eye. Thick. Like it's a bit like it's a moisturizer. So let's just use the brush for now. This is what it looks like on the brush. It applies better with the brush guys, I don't want to lie. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's coming together. I'm just packing the color in This is some type of like it's like some pressed shimmer, like it's powdery yet it's shimmery at the same time, and it's dark skin friendly, and the pigment is lit, guys. The pigment is alive. The makeup gods are just happy today. I'm gonna take a clean brush and I'm gonna go into this beautiful I think it's some type of gold. No, let me go into this gorgeous yellow. Oh my god, it's like this gorgeous color. So guys, this palette is live, so I'm gonna take the fluffy brush that I used the brown on, and I'm gonna go back on that brown, and I'm gonna try dipping my crease a little bit just to bring everything together. So guys, this is what the look looks like so far, and it came out beautifully. Let me go put on my eyeliner and my falsies, and we'll be back. Before I put on falsies, let's finish the rest of the face. So today I'm setting my face using the Essence Mattifying Compact Powder in the color Tofeee number 43. So I'm using this beautiful fluffy brush from Clicks, and it's so pretty there. It's so pretty. It's too soft though. I think it just it will take some getting used to. Still had to review this foundation, guys. I feel like it shifted right here, so that's why I'm adding more powder. I feel like it's just stuck here. This powder is literally stuck here. Not the powder, the foundation. Why do I keep saying powder foundation? Oh well, y'all know what I meant. This look came together. Hey, I love how my eyes turned out, guys. Makeup Revolution London is sickening, actually. I always seen it in TV the moment it got here. Not on TV, I've seen it on YouTube. Oh my god, because YouTube is like TV nowadays, YouTube TV. So the moment it got here, I was like, oh my goodness, I have to try some. So this is not the best powder, but then we can make it happen. So before we go anywhere, let's just set this face with the setting spray. First, I'll go in with the Lasting Fix setting spray from Maybeline New York. Of course, it's Maybeline. Whew. Whew. Didn't do that job. I still look ashy. To decay a lot. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray, the best you can ever find. Like, I've used Fix Plus, it does not compare to this, to me anyway. Don't judge me. So right now we're going back to the eyeliner, and as you guys have seen on my past looks, I'm gonna be using the Smudge Kohl eyeliner in black, and I just balanced this. This is an eyebrow. This is a 3-in-1 eyebrow crayon, and I'm just gonna balance it here so that I don't cause any marks on my foundation. I always do one of my my waterlines terribly. Like, look at this one. This looks like a hooker. She looks like a lady, like a businesswoman. I'm gonna finish up this eye look by applying that beautiful red that I have on my eyes, and I'm just gonna this palette doesn't have any much fallout, but then I don't want to talk about it on this video. because its own video is coming and I don't want to take away the shine from the Yardley foundation. So I'm also going to dip into that brown a little so that the bottom looks like the top. So that the bottom looks like the top. Your top and bottom. Okay, let's put on some highlighter and just start the mess with one highlighter. I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the color Precious Petal. It's the Mega Glow highlighter, of course. Let's start with the nose. Mega Glow. Sexy, you sexy bee. I highlight my nose using my fingers, so I take a little brush, my powder brush, and I do this so everything looks nice. And then I also highlight my forehead just to bring the glow, especially if you use a mattifying powder, because now you guys can tell my face is drier than usual due to the fact that we use the mattifying powder. So I smile. So I'm gonna go into my Beauty Treats palette for blusher, and I'm gonna use this orange because I can't seem to find the pink. So right now we are going into the lips. Today we are going to be using a high-end product. It's the Lancome Rouge in the color In Love. But first we are going to go into my almost finished kohl eyeliner from Wet n Wild, and we are going to line the lips. Wow, the lips are plumped. The lips just went through some surge. Guys, this lip is sickening. This look is sickening. It's so summery, it's so fresh, it's so sunsetty, it's so tasty. My babies, so we are done with the look and it looks delicious. But before we start with the talking, let's just set for the very last time using our Maybeline Lasting Fix. Just come on in, come on in. Okay, this is the finished look. We just decided to go in with this colorful sunsetty but then a bold pink lip. Guys, I don't want to lie, pink lips are just so Barbie, and they just make you, they give you this Barbie feel, this Barbie look. Like it's just like, I love pink lipstick. I love pink lipstick. I feel so fierce, so delicious, so Barbie-ish when I'm wearing it. So this was the look, and then this is what the foundation looks so far after we're done putting on the powders, contouring, and also putting on the setting spray. I can say that it set quite well. They did say it's lightweight, but then I kind of feel it. I feel it on my skin. I feel it like right here. I don't know if I used a little bit too much. As you guys saw, I went wild trying to get some full coverage, but then next time when I use it, I'm just gonna use a little and then I'll decide from that. But then I wanted some full coverage, and I wanted to show you how it looks on blemish prone skin. And honestly, I think it's moving from here because this part of my face is a little shadowy, and also from on this side it's kind of like a little shadowy. Other than that, it's a great foundation. I am in the color M5W. It's medium 5 warm, and you have to master your undertone, and you have to master you have to master what your undertone is, and you have to master matching and your blending skill to actually get the right foundation type, especially when you're buying from a drugstore. It's so confusing. I've been buying foundation for the longest, but I also got confused. Imagine for somebody who's not quite skilled in buying, so it was quite confusing, especially now that this drugstore and big brands are just so skin tone inclusive. So they also thinking about us black women who are like bringing the coins, who wanna wear this thing. So like, they better. This should have been done a long time ago, but then I'm just so happy and thankful for the pioneers who are ahead of me, who push for inclusivity, so that people like me can be able to walk into Clicks, into a Dixcam, into any drugstore in the world and find their shade. Especially for somebody like me, I use an old base moisturizer, so my skin is always oily and dewy, especially in the summer. I need something that's mattifying, so this was like so great. And guys, we did use the Makeup Revolution palette. We are gonna review it next week, and I'd like to say thank you very much for being with me, for sticking through this review, for sticking through this makeup look. You guys are just showing me so much support, and I'd like to say welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome to the TM team. If you made it this far, girl, you are the coach of this team. VIP content for my VIP people. So I will see you on my next video where we are reviewing the Makeup Revolution Wild Animal Palette. Guys, it's what I'm wearing right now, and you guys are gonna see how it performed. But let's talk about it then. Let's not take the shine from Yardley Stay Fast, and I am not paid, gifted, or coerced by Yardley to say these things. This is a plain review from a customer. I bought it with my own hard cash, and I wanted to review it for you guys in case you feel like you need a good drugstore foundation. So I'll see you next time. I love you very, very much. Ooh.